Good morning, students. We continue with the remaining problems in photoelectric effect. Okay. Now the 11th one. The work function of a metal is 3 electron volt. It is illuminated by a light of wavelength 3 into 10 power minus 7 meter. Calculate the maximum energy of the photoelectron okay. The work function of a metal is 3 electron volt. It is illuminated by a light of wavelength 3 into 10 power minus 7 meter. Calculate the energy of the photoelectron. Okay. Now, given that the work function is 3 electron volts, that means W is 3 electron volt and wavelength of light incident is 3 into 10 power minus 7 meter. These two are given and we have to calculate the maximum energy of the electron. That means kinetic energy is equal to question. Now, if lambda is the incident wavelength, then incident energy E is equal to h nu, that equal to hc by lambda, and that equal to, we can directly write 12400 by lambda in Armstrong. Then we will get the energy in electron volt. So this is the energy of the incident radiation whose wavelength is 3 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter. So now we have to convert this lambda into Armstrong. That means this equal to 3000 into 10 power minus 10 meter, that is 3000 Armstrong. So we have to substitute 3000 because lambda is in Armstrong, then we will get the energy value in electron volt. So E is equal to 12400 by 3000 electron volt. That is, these two will get cancelled and this equal to 41.3 by so 124 okay, this equal to 124 by 30, that is 12.4 by 3, that is 4.13 electron volt. So the incident energy with a wavelength of 3 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter is energy is 4.13 electron volt. So by Einstein equation, h nu is equal to, we have this equation, E is equal to work function plus kinetic energy, or we can write h nu is equal to h nu naught plus kinetic energy. So K is equal to h nu minus h nu naught. That is, as h nu we have calculated in electron volt as 4.13 minus h nu naught is W equal to h nu naught, that equal to 3 electron volt, that is 1.13 electron volt. Suppose if we are asked to find in joule, then kinetic energy is equal to 1.13 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. Okay. Now 12th one. Photoelectrons are ejected from the surface of a metal having work function 4.5 electron volt. Find the impulse transmitted to the surface of the metal when electrons flies off due to collision of light quanta of energy 4.9 electron volt. Okay. The problem is photoelectrons are ejected from the surface of a metal having work function 4.5 electron volt. Find the impulse transmitted to the surface of the metal when the electron flies off due to collision of light quanta of energy 4.9 electron volt. As you know, here given the work function of the metal surface is W, that is equal to H nu naught is equal to 4.5 electron volt, and light quanta of incident energy of the photon is H nu, and that is given as 4.9 electron volt. Here these two are the quantities given. Now we have to find the impulse transmitted to the surface of the metal. That means when photoelectrons are, suppose this is the surface of the metal, then light quanta, that means here we have to consider this quanta as photon, light photon collides with the surface. That means due to this collision, electrons are escaped from this metal surface, or electrons are ejected from this metal surface. By law of conservation of energy, what we can, momentum and energy. Suppose when, for example, if we take the emission of bullet from a gun, when bullet emits through the gun, the recoil of the gun takes place. That means the impulse is change in momentum. Okay. Similarly, here also, when the electron flies off from the metal surface, what is the impulse transmitted to this metal surface? So similarly, we can have like this. We can calculate like this. We know the impulse I is equal to F into T. That means large force acting in small interval of time. So force into time. That is nothing but change in momentum. That equal to momentum. Change in momentum. So now we have to find the change in momentum is initially the metal surface is at rest. Due to the emission of electrons from this metal surface, it will recoil. That is the change in momentum. That we have to calculate. So first we calculate like this. First, when a photon of energy 4.9 electron volts hit the metal surface of work function 4.5 electron volt, the kinetic energy of the photoelectrons is kinetic energy of photoelectron K is equal to h nu minus h nu naught, that is 4.9 minus 4.5 electron volt, that is 0.4 electron volt. So we convert into, therefore K is equal to 0.4 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. This is approximately, so leave it. Now this is the kinetic energy. Now what is the momentum? Now velocity of the photoelectron. Now we calculate velocity of photoelectron is equal to, how we can calculate? Assume that velocity of photoelectron is small v, implies half mv square is equal to this kinetic energy. That is equal to 0.4 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Okay. Now, as we know, mass of the electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. So, substituting this, we can calculate the velocity. So, from this equation, velocity of the electron is equal to V square is equal to 2k by m implies V is equal to square root of 2k by m. Okay. Now the velocity of the electron is square root of 2k by m. Now the momentum of electron is, now the momentum of electron is equal to mv, that equal to m into v, that is v is square root of 2k by m. Now cancel this equal to square root of 2km. Okay. Now we can substitute the momentum of electron mv is equal to square root of 2 into the k value is this one, 0.4, 1.6, 10 power minus 19 into mass of the electron is 9.1, 10 power minus 31. Now this is 0.8 into 1.6 into 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 50. So this equal to we can write like this, 0.8, 1.6 into 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 25 meter per second, kg meter per second. Now using calculator we can calculate this value as 3.41 into 10 to the power minus 25 kg meter per second. Now this is the momentum of photoelectrons. That means when the by law of conservation of energy, the total energy before collision and after collision, so total momentum before collision and after collision is 0. That means the impulse transmitted is equal to the same as that of this momentum of electrons. So the impulse transmitted to the photometal is 3.41 into 10 to the power minus 25 kg meter per second. Now 13th one, a sheet of silver is exposed to ultraviolet radiation of wavelength 1810 Armstrong. The threshold wavelength of silver is 2640 Armstrong. Calculate maximum kinetic energy of emitted electron. Okay. The problem is, a sheet of silver is exposed to ultraviolet radiation of wavelength 1810 Armstrong. The threshold wavelength of silver is 2640 Armstrong. Calculate the maximum kinetic energy of the electron. In this problem, the given data. Okay. Now, we have that formula: energy is equal to 12400 by lambda in Armstrong, gives in electron volt. Okay, we have this formula. So here the two given data, in case of work function and given wavelength are given in wavelengths. So we can write like this. So given lambda is 1810 Armstrong and lambda 0 is threshold wavelength, and that is 2640 Armstrong. Okay. So kinetic energy K is equal to, we can have h nu minus h nu naught. Actually this is work function. This is work function, this is the given photon. That is, we can write like this: hc by lambda minus hc by lambda naught. So Hc into 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda 0. This is the equation. But if lambda is expressed in Armstrong, then this kinetic energy will be in electron volt. So we can write like this: K is equal to 12400 into 1 minus 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda 0 electron volt. So we get the answer in electron volt. So now substitute here. So K is equal to 12400 1 by 1810 minus 1 by 2640, like this. Now 12400, this is 2640 minus 1810 by 1810 into 26240. Now this is 12400 830 by 1810 2640. So calculating this, we will get the value in electron volt. So calculating this, we get 2.153 electron volt, or if you want to express in joule, so 2.153 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 joule. Now the next one, 14th one. Next one, a metal of work function of work function 4.5 electron volt is illuminated by monochromatic light of wavelength 1.4 10 power minus 7 meter. Calculate number 1, threshold wavelength, threshold frequency, maximum energy of electrons, and cutoff potential. Cutoff potential. In this one, only the given data is its work function is 4.5 electron volt and its incident radiation wavelength is 1.4 10 power minus 7 meter. Okay, now given W work function is 4.5 electron volt and that is 12400 by threshold wavelength in Armstrong. We will get like this. So now from this lambda 0, that means threshold wavelength in Armstrong is equal to 12400 by 4.5 electron volt. You get the answer in Armstrong. So this is equal to 12400 by 4.5. So this is approximately this is 2755 Armstrong. Okay, the first one is threshold wavelength. Now the second one is threshold frequency. That means threshold frequency nu naught. So nu naught, we have the relation nu naught W naught is equal to C. So nu naught equal to C by lambda naught. That is 3 into 10 power 8 by lambda naught. We have 2755, but here we have to express in meters. 2755 into 10 power minus 10 meter. So from this calculation, that is 3 by 2755 10 to the power 18. So we can write it as 3000 by 2755 into 10 power 15 heads. And this is approximately 1 point something, 1.08. heads. Okay, now third one. What's the third one is maximum energy of electrons. That is maximum kinetic energy of the electrons is equal to h nu minus h nu naught, and that is already we have calculated nu naught as given 4.5. So we have to calculate h nu naught. That is we can calculate as hc by lambda minus 1 by lambda 0, or we can write like this also. This is 12400 by lambda minus 12400 by lambda 0. Both in Armstrong, we will get the energy value in electron volt. So this is 12400 by given wavelength is this one. That is, if you convert into Armstrong, this is 1400 minus, already we have calculated this value is given as 4.5. And this value is approximately 8.857 minus 4.5, that is 4.357 electron volt. Now fourth one, cutoff potential. Cutoff potential means negative potential required to reduce the kinetic energy to 0. That means in that case what we have is K is equal half mv square is equal to, we can write EV naught. So this half mv square is this 4.357 electron volt. Okay. Now in this, if we substitute this is simply, this electron can be cancelled, so voltage is equal to 4.357 volt. Now the 15th one, light of wavelength (5,000 Armstrong) and intensity 3.96 into 10 to the power minus 3 watt per centimeter square is incident on the surface of a photometal of photosensitive material. If 1% of incident photons only emit photoelectrons, then the number of electrons emitted per unit area per second from the surface. Will be now light of wavelength 5000 Armstrong and intensity 3.96 10 power minus 3 watt per meter square is incident on the surface of photosensitive metal. If 1% of incident photons only emit photoelectrons, then the number of electrons emitted per unit area per second from the surface will be. Now given that lambda is incident radiation wavelength is 5000 Armstrong and the intensity is given as 3.96 10 power minus 3 watt per centimeter square given. Now we have to convert into watt per meter square, that is 3.96 10 power minus 3 by 10 power minus 4 watt per meter square. Now converting the centimeter square into meter square. So we get this as 3.96 10 power plus 10 into watt per meter square, that is 39.6 watt per meter square. Now these two are the given data. Now in this, 1% of the incident photons only emit photoelectrons. Actually, what is the meaning of intensity? It is the light energy passing through unit area per unit time. So we can write like this: I is equal to energy per unit area per unit time. But per unit time we have given it as watt. So energy per time is power, that is watt. Joule per time, joule per second is watt, and meter square is given. So this is given, I is equal to this value. Now we have, by quantum theory, energy of a photon, energy of the light energy is equal to number of photons of energy h nu. That means a light is emitted from a particular surface, means then it consists of photon, each photon of energy h nu, if it contains n number of photons, so that the total energy is n into h nu. So okay, now the number of photons is n and each of energy h nu. So that is the total light energy emitted through the surface. Now in this, from this we can calculate the number of photons, that is, so given this is 39.6 is equal to the number of, this total value is given as 39.6 is equal to n h nu okay. Therefore, n h nu is equal to 39.6. Okay, but n h nu is n h c by lambda is equal to 39.6. Now we can write like this. So given lambda is 5000, so n is equal to 39.6 lambda by hc, that is 39.6 into 5000 into 10 power minus 10 by h is 6.625, 10 power minus 34 into 3 into 10 power 8. So this is the number of photons emitted per unit surface area. So number of photons. Okay, by calculating this we can have the value 9.962 into 10 to the power 19. Okay, this is the total number of photons incident on the metal, but only 1% of the incident photons emit photoelectrons. That means the number of photoelectrons emitted is equal to 1% of n. That means 1% of photons incident. So that is 1% of 9.96 into 10 to the power 19. That is 1% means 9.96 10 to the power 19 into 1 by 100. That is 9.96 10 to the power 17. So the number of photoelectrons emitted is 9.96 into 10 to the power 17. In a photoelectric cell, the wavelength of incident light changed from 4002 Armstrong to 3600 Armstrong, then the change in stopping potential will be now we have in a photoelectric cell, the wavelength of incident light changed from 4000 Armstrong to 3600 Armstrong, then change in stopping potential will be. So we have the relation K is equal to H nu incident photon minus work function H nu naught. But here the given problem, the given parameter is in wavelengths, so we can write it as Hc by lambda minus Hc by lambda 0. So, but we can write this in electron volt, then we can write it as 12400 into 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda 0 electron volt. This is kinetic energy we will get. Suppose if we write this kinetic energy in terms of electron volt, that means in potential energy, so we can write this as EV1. Suppose EV naught is equal to 124 into this, then V is equal to, we can cancel out this electron volt, so electron charge. So we can directly write potential V is equal to 12400 by 10 this volt. So directly we get the answer in volt. So now in first case lambda 1, second case lambda 2. So we can write the stopping potential V1 equal to 12400 into 1 by lambda 1 minus 1 by lambda 2. Similarly for V2, when it changes from lambda 1 to lambda 2, we can write this equation as 1 by lambda 0. Now we have to calculate the change in stopping potential when there is a change in wavelength. So V2 minus V1 is equal to, we can directly write like this, 12400 is a common term. So that this term minus this term, so these two will get cancelled. So 1 by lambda 2 minus 1 by lambda 1. Or we can write like this also. That is 12400 1 by lambda 2 minus 1 by lambda 1. So from this problem given, lambda 1 is 4000, lambda 2 is 36. So 12400 1 by 3600 minus 1 by 4000. Because when we write this 12400, the wavelength must be in Armstrong. You have to remember that. So We can cancel out these two. So this is 124 into 1 by 36 minus 1 by 40. That is 124 into 40 minus 36 by 40 into 36. That is 124 into 4 divided by 40 into 36. 31 divided by 9. This is 31 by 90. That is approximately, if it is 30, it is 1 by 3, then 0.33. So we can take it as 0.34 volt. Now the 17th one. Now the next one, the stopping potential of 0.82 volt is required to stop photoelectron. To stop photoelectron emitted from a surface by a light of wavelength 4000 Armstrong. The stopping potential for wavelength 3000 Armstrong will be by Einstein. The stopping potential of 0.82 volt is required to stop an electron emitted from a metal surface by a light of wavelength 4000 Armstrong. The stopping potential for a wavelength 3000 will be, as we know, the kinetic energy is equal to, according to Einstein equation, h nu minus h nu naught. If the incident photon has high frequency, then the photoelectrons will have higher kinetic energy. So that means the kinetic energy of the photoelectron is proportional to frequency of the incident radiation. Okay. Now if the photoelectron has more kinetic energy, the negative potential to be applied to stop that photoelectron is to be more. That means if the electron has high kinetic energy, high negative potential will be applied to stop it. So the stopping potential is proportional to kinetic energy, which is proportional to frequency. Therefore we can write V naught is proportional to nu, and that is V naught is proportional to 1 by lambda, because c by lambda. So because it is directly proportional to frequency means inversely proportional to wavelength. So from this we can write V1 by V2 is equal to lambda 2 by lambda 1. So given V1 is 0.82, by we have to find V2. First, second, say final wavelength is 3000. Initial is 4000 Armstrong. So this will cancel. That is 0.82 into 4 by 3 is equal to V2. And this is approximately 0.0909 into 4, and that is 0.36 volt approximately. Sorry, sir. Now the 18th one. Radiations of wavelengths 2500 Armstrong and 5000 Armstrong are made to incident on a material with work function with work function 1 electron volt. The ratio of stopping potential potentials for the emitted photons, for the emitted electrons will be okay. The stopping potential is proportional to kinetic energy. So stopping potential for the two cases is proportional to K1 by K2. That is, K1 we can write it as this given in wavelengths, we can directly write Hc into 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda 0 by Hc 1 by lambda 1 minus 1 by lambda 0. So we can directly write like this. So 1 by 25 minus or we can write like this also. Don't like this, like this. 12400 by lambda 1 minus 12400 by lambda naught whole divided by 12400 by lambda 2 minus 12400 by lambda 0. But this is work function, so that is given as 1 electron volt. That is, we can write it as 12400 by lambda 2 minus 1 by 12400 by lambda 1 by lambda 2 minus 1. So this is equal to V1 by V2. Now this is, now we can write it as 12400 minus lambda 2 lambda 1 by lambda 1 into lambda 2 by 12400 minus lambda 2. So 124 lambda 1 is 2500. So 12400 minus 2500 by 2500 into 5000 by 12400 minus 5000. So this is get 2 times, and this is by subtracting this and write 9900 into 2 by 7400. Can cancel out this, and this is 198 by 74. And this is approximately 8 by 3. Now the 19th one, the same problem, the difference of kinetic energies of the emitted photons will be, with the same problem we have to calculate the difference in kinetic energy of photoelectrons will be. That means in the first case we have kinetic energy of first case is 12400 by lambda 1 minus 1 lambda 0. We can write like this. K2 is equal, kinetic energy of the second case is 12400 by lambda 2 minus 12400 by lambda naught. So but this is given work function as 1 electron volt. So we have to find K2 minus K1. K2 minus K1 means these two terms will get cancelled. We can directly write 1240 1 by lambda 2 minus 1 by lambda 1. This is the change in candidate. That is 1244 1 by 5000 minus 1 by 2500. This is electron volt, this is also electron volt. So we can directly write, you can cancel out these two. So 12400 into 1 by 2 minus 1 into 1 by 25. Sorry. Right, 12400 into, if you take it common 1 by 25, then we can write it as 1 by 2 minus 1, that is minus half. Okay, 124 only. 1 by 25 into 1 by 2. That is 50. 12.4 by 5. That is approximately 22.48 electron volt. One. The stopping potentials corresponding to wavelengths 4000 Armstrong and 4500 Armstrong are obtained as 1.3 volt and 0.9 volt respectively. The work function of the metal is okay. The stopping potential is equal to 12400 by 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda 0 volt. If it is stopping potential, we can directly take it as volt. If it is energy, then we have to mention it is as electron volt. Okay. Now this is the relation, but for two different wavelengths, 4000 and 4500 Armstrongs, the stopping potentials are 1.3 volt and 0.9 volt. Okay, now writing for the first one, 1.3 is equal to 12400 1 by 4000 minus 1 by lambda naught. For second one, 0.9 equal to 12400 into 1 by 4500 minus 1 by lambda naught. So you have to calculate lambda naught and then you can calculate work function. First, by solving this, we have to get lambda naught, then we can calculate the work function. So by subtracting these two equations, 0.4 is equal to 12400 into no contact like this. 1 minute. By taking the ratio of these two, we can get this will get cancelled, and it can be written as 13 by 9 is equal to, we can write like this. This is lambda 0 minus 4000 by 4000 into 4500 into lambda 0 minus 4500. So these two will get cancelled, and this is 9598. So we can write like this: 13 into 8 by 9 into 9 is equal to lambda 0 minus 4000 by lambda 0 minus 4500. Now solving these two, we get the wavelength as so solving this, you can calculate this lambda value, and the work function is equal to 12400 by lambda 0, and you calculate it and you have to get 1.19 electron volt. So please calculate this value and obtain this value. Sorry, 1.98. Okay, next 21st one. The radiations of photons whose energies are 2 times and 5 times the work function of the metal are incident on the metal surface. The ratio of velocities of the emitted photons will be in the ratio. Okay, now given that the photons of energies whose energies are 2 times and 5 times the work function. So here the incident photons, first one has energy double the 2 times the work function, and in the second case it is 5 times the work function. So for the first one, kinetic energy we can write like this: h nu minus h nu naught, and second one we can write like h nu 2 minus h nu naught, h nu 1 minus h nu naught, h nu 2 minus h nu naught. Now given that this h nu 1 energy is double 2 times that of h nu 1 and h nu 2 is 5 times h nu naught, so we can write it as 2 h nu naught minus h nu naught, and K2 is equal to 5 h nu naught minus h nu naught. That implies that is h nu naught, and here it is 4 h nu naught. Therefore, K1 by K2 ratio, that means ratio of kinetic energy is h nu naught by 4 h nu naught, that is 1 by 4. But we have to find the ratio of velocities. So half m v1 square by half m v2 square is equal to 1 by 4. That is v1 by v2 is equal to square root of 1 by 4, that is 1 by 2. So the velocities will be in the ratio 1:2. When the energy of incident photon is increased by 20%, the maximum kinetic energy of photoelectron increases from 0.5 electron volt to 0.7 electron volt. Find the work function of the metal. Now the question is, when the energy of the incident photon is increased by 20%, then the maximum kinetic energy of the photoelectron increases from 0.5 electron volt to 0.7 electron volt. Find the work function of the metal. How we can solve this problem is, assume that initially the energy of the photon is E. If the incident energy of the photon is E, in that case the kinetic energy, first 1 minute, we have to find the work function. So let W is equal to work function, and E is equal to energy of incident photon. Therefore, kinetic energy is equal to E minus W. We know this equation. So by Einstein equation, kinetic energy is equal to incident energy minus work function. So this is given, and this is given as, this kinetic energy is given as 0.5 electron volts. That means from this equation, E minus W is equal to 0.5. Next, if the incident energy is increased by 20%, kinetic energy changes to 0.7 electron volt. That means if incident energy is this one, it is increased by 20% means E plus 20 by 100 into E, this is 20% increased. Initial plus 20% minus W is equal to 0.7. Now we can write this equation as, this is E plus 0.2 E minus W equal to 0.7. That is 1.2 E minus W is equal to 0.7. Now take it as equation 1, and this is 2, 1 by 2. So E minus W by 1.2 E minus W equal to 0.5 by 0.7. That is 5 by 7. Now 7E minus 7W is equal to 5 into 1.2 is 6E minus 5W. So E is equal to 2W. So W is equal to E by 2. Now from this, now we got W is equal to E by 2. Now substituting in this equation 1, so E minus W value is E by 2, E minus E by 2 is equal to 0.5 electron volt. This is E by 2 is equal to 0.5 electron volt, means E is equal to 1 electron volts. If E is 1 electron volt, then W is equal to E by 2, that is 0.5 electron volt.